Good morning. Good morning on the YouTube. Good morning on the YouTube. Good morning on the YouTube. Can y'all see me? I gotta stand up though, y'all, because I'm lit this morning. Y'all have no idea how lit I am this morning. Good morning, Avanti. How are you, sweetheart? I'm so lit this morning, y'all. I want to say good morning to you guys. Whew. So I am no Bible pusher, Bible. I don't know, like how they people like aggressively force like the Bible onto you and Jesus and religion and stuff. That's not me. But honey child, sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. Thank you so much. I love it. I watched your video of you. You know what you do, Avanti? You make some really, really cute lives and then you just delete them. Why do you do that? I be enjoying them. You were doing somebody's hair recently and then you deleted it or hid it. I don't know if you hid it or what, but I want to watch it. I want to watch you do hair. Leave it. I want to watch you do hair. Don't take it down. You do a great job too, girl, and I need to know. I need to know what to do because my mom was I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. But my mom has 5 daughters and my dad has a daughter. So I have 5 sisters and her and the child. And I grew up in the hood. So 5 sisters and I grew up in the hood. I should definitely know how to at least do a doggone French braid. Okay. Like I am not it's bad. It's bad, girl. I can do some ponytails. I can flat iron. I can do a relaxer. Um, that's about it. I can do some Shirley Temple curls or something like that, but that's about it. I am bad at it. But I was reading my Bible this morning because I am trying so hard to be more obedient with reading my Bible because I've been reading all of these self-help books and I've over time, like, how over the years you might, peek into the Bible every now and then. We all rehearse the same scriptures all the time, even though they're important and necessary. But it's just like with Black History Month. We just talk about the same people every year. But there's so much more in the Bible than that. And so I'm trying to be more obedient because, I heard that it is the best self-help book around. And I never actually took the time out to actually go in and read it for myself. I used to always be like, this thing is so big and thick, like I don't want to read. And you know what's crazy? I've read other books that are bigger than this, but I would complain about it and say the book was too big, I didn't want to read it. But then when I turned 30, 29, 30, it's like stuff is so simple, but you just don't know what you don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That is horrible because I know how hard it is, girl, recording and trying to record and put out consistent content. It is not it is not easy. It is not. But you make some more and I will be there and I will watch and I'll support and everything. So good morning, Shy Tom. How you doing, Shy Tom? Is that okay for me to say? Because on your on your videos, you say that. You say this is Tom. So I just want to make sure that's okay with you for me to say that your name is Tom. If you don't want nobody to know that your name is Tom, I won't tell nobody else. Okay? But I just need to make sure it's all right with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That's what this video was about. So I'm trying to be more obedient. So I'm reading the Bible. Okay, I'm like, okay, you know what? It's so simple now that I realize when they say there are 66 books in the Bible, I'm like, okay, you got to be the dumbest person walking on the face of the earth. They've been telling me my entire life there are 66 books in the Bible. But I'm not thinking 66 books in the Bible. I'm thinking it's one big, hot, gigantic book, and all of these things go together. But books is another word for like chapters. I don't know why I assumed that's what it meant. But nobody ever taught me any better. So it's not my fault, but now I know better. So now I know these are really different stories. Like some might go with another, but they're really different books. And I've read so many books. Oh my God, I love books. I'm a book fanatic. So I said, let me start being more obedient reading my Bible. So I started reading Philippians, which Philippians 4:4 is where it tells you about being anxious. Don't be anxious about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. You good. Okay. So I'm reading it and I'm like, okay, let me interpret this in my own way. So I get my son's Bible, which is a children's Bible, by the way, and I read his, then I read mine. I'm like, man, this stuff really makes sense. And it really is the same stuff you find in the self-help books. No lie. But it's biblical. Like, so I'm like, okay, Philippians talking about, anxiety. So they start getting interested to me. I said, let me read a little bit more of this Philippians, right? So I realized Paul wrote it, and it was in the land of Philippi. And they started talking about how to behave as a Christian. And then it's talking about new Christians, right? So I didn't really know what that meant. So then first thing he did was he said, peace and grace to all of you, right? He was talking to the people that, oh Lord, I thought you were saying, maybe you were saying Chi-Town, but I'm country. So maybe that's what I heard. Good morning. Good morning, Whisper. Y'all say good morning. Speaking here. Love on one another, okay? Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. But anyway, the first thing he said when he addressed these people, first thing I found out was he's not from the land of Philippi, but the people, they started to support him, right? So I started thinking about y'all. I was like, okay, I'm not from the land of YouTube, okay? I'm new on these streets. I'm trying to spread a message. You know what I'm saying? MIT, motivation, inspiration, transformation. That's what we all about. Okay. I'm trying to spread a message. I'm new on the YouTube streets, just like Paul was. Okay. So then he said, grace and peace unto you. And the people that have started supporting him. So I'm like, grace and peace unto you, my YouTube family. Grace and peace unto you. Because that's how he was talking to them. And y'all are like the same as them, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So then he was like, basically saying, if it wasn't for y'all, this would be a problem. He was like, I when I pray for you, I pray with joy. You can see that he really appreciates the fact that these people are supporting him. He said, the fact that you are supporting me with this message that I'm trying to send out lets me know that I'm trying to send out, and I'm trying to send out until the day that I die, until the day that God comes back, until the day that I go on from this earth. That's what I'm trying to do. And you guys have shown me that you support my message and that you're going to be here until I stop doing this, until I can't do it anymore. I was like, oh, now this right here, scripture right here is talking to me about y'all. It got to be about y'all, because that's the same thing I be thinking. Because first of all, when I talked about the whole love for a love thing, I hear in these YouTube streets, you love on me, I'll love on you. When people do that, I mean, I have nothing against it. If you want to just build up, your subscriber count, I have nothing against that. Do you? I have nothing against the way you do things, but I do know there is a way to do things. And I don't want to do things in the wrong way to where my focus is set on the wrong thing, which is not using this platform to help people, okay, to experience this joy, okay, that I have after being clinically depressed and wanting to die. You understand what I'm saying? That's my goal. That's my narrative. That's what I'm pushing on these streets. I just know God's going to bless me because of it. But I think with the whole love for a love, sometimes, you just are pulling people from every direction. People that are not prepared, may not be ready, don't really support you, don't really care about the message you're trying to spread. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this for me is going to be another part of my happy home. You feel me? And I don't want a bunch of visitors. Neighbors and no visitors. I need for y'all to come visit me. I want you guys to, hey, Allie, how are you? I'm blessed. Corvon, good morning. You better create. Okay. Allie, listen, I was in the store the other day and I saw that nasty cereal. I knew it was nasty when you pulled the box out. I knew. I was like, why is she about to eat that right there on this television? Why is she making her children? They didn't want it. You can tell they wasn't good. Now your baby, she got a whole box to herself. I that was dope, but I knew that was gonna be disgusting. And I saw some Pop-Tart cereal, and I thought about you. And when I was in the grocery store yesterday, girl, I love y'all. This how much I love y'all. Every time I see a scratch off, I think about Chi-Town. No lie. Torvon, I was in Dollar Tree yesterday, and I made me a new vision board. I don't know if y'all saw my new vision board. I'm gonna go get it in a minute. When I saw the vision board, I said, "Ooh, if I get some tape and tape across this thing, me and my baby." Because in the area that I was in Dollar Tree, they had the Crayola paint, and as soon as I saw it, no lie, I was like, "I'm gonna get some tape. We're gonna Corvon create up in here today." I love y'all. That's what this is about. I'm reading Philippians, and Paul is telling these people, "I'm not from here." This ain't. I'm not from here. This. I'm like this. This sound like me. Like God will really put some stuff in your face for real, and show you some things. Paul is not from Philippi. He comes in the land unknown, trying to spread a message. Doesn't know anybody. They all start hearing his message, and they all believe in what he's saying. Y'all gonna make me cry. They believe in what he's saying, so they support him, even though they don't even know him like that. But they support and believe in his message. So he stands there. He tells them, "I pray for y'all with joy, and I appreciate y'all for believing in what I'm saying, and I can spread this message until the day I die." Like, I was so scared to do this, y'all. Let's see. Morning love, how are you? Right, grievous. I'm great. I love you all too. Seeing it on your live, I commented. Your vision board, I'm not from this world either. Okay, I'm gonna go back and check because sometimes I don't get I need to check my spam too. Make sure y'all are checking your spam. But anyway, I love y'all. Like, I did not believe this. Y'all are small like me, right? For right now, as far as numbers, okay, y'all are big in my book. But as far as numbers on here on paper, we're small. But y'all make me feel like I don't want nobody supporting me who don't really support me. I don't want anybody coming up here trying to connect with me based on an experience. I want people to respect and love me from the inside out. And that's the kind of people I want, and that's what kind of people I got already. I mean, I'm only at 122, but I was excited when I got my first subscriber. Y'all know how that felt. Y'all know the feeling when y'all got your first subscriber. And I was so scared to do this. I was so scared to come on here and do this. I was so scared to get on camera. Like, I just kept on second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh and eighth, guessing myself over and over again. And it's like, it's crazy because everybody in my life and around me, especially when I meet new people, like strangers, they always are so supportive, and they're like, you really have something to say, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't have any kind of message to spread to anybody. And they're like, do you realize how strong you are? Like, no, because I don't feel strong. I feel weak. And and they're like, well, like, it's a lot of things that go on with me, a lot of things that I've been through that y'all have been through. And you guys know, in this world, it's like you don't really get a chance to stop and breathe. You don't really get a chance to just really take a break. Like, life, it goes, and you don't have a choice. And so for me, I've always, like, I used to always think that I was really happy, and I really was happy, right? But I realized that my happiness, it was based on my circumstances. Like, all of my emotions were circumstantial. If things were good, I was happy. But if they weren't, I wasn't. But now I just have this joy in me. It's like it's like it's hard for me to explain. It's like I feel bright. I feel bright on the inside. I don't feel dark on the inside anymore like I used to. And what I had to really, like, dig deep, and like, I want to share that with people. I want people to know how to do that, because, like, it's hard. It's really hard to to function in the world if you are, have like blockage mentally. And see, I be emotional too, talking about the goodness of God. Girl, oh boo, you gonna have me all in my feelings. This I'm not trying to. I did not plan for this. Like I was lit. I was so lit. Like earlier when I was reading, I was like, I gotta get on live and talk to them this morning. God didn't give us the spirit of fear. God is your strength. Let him shine through you just as you are doing. Thank you so much for that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not even trying. Like I've been on this journey now for like almost 3 years. No lie. I dive deep. I was like, I want to read y'all something I wrote on Facebook last. I need to really stop saying trying, because I used to try, but I do now. Like I need to change some of the things that I say and how I say things, because I this is really helping me to build my confidence. Like that's one of the main reasons also that I wanted to get on here too, was to help me with my confidence, because my confidence, and I had a serious lack of like self-esteem issues, and just people always, they ask you and me, all of us get the same stuff. Like, you're beautiful. Why do you have low self? Like that's why it's a problem. Duh. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how you know the difference between ignorance and knowledge. Because they think because you look good on the outside and everything is okay. That's ignorance. That's ignorance. Like, you know, you look pretty, so you have to be confident, or your hair's nice, or you wear nice clothes, like, so you must be confident. What kind of foolishness is that? That's the dumbest, like, I'm not gonna say dumb, ignorant. Ignorant. Please educate the next person who, okay, each one teach one, guys. We need to vow to just help each other, because my goodness, I'm working on it too. Because I look at my mouth has been delivered, but my face not yet. So we working on that. But listen, people need help. Yes, you have to step back and take that breath. Put God ahead of everything, and you can't fail. Don't let these distractions get in the way, because that's what the devil is designed for. Let the light in you shine so bright and push past all the pain, grace, and smile. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, I'm about to read this right quick. It says, I just don't get all the hype about having celebrity status, especially nowadays. Do y'all see what they go through out here chasing a bag? Not all of them, but you don't see much praise and worship in Hollywood. Money is the motivation. They want riches, not wealth, popularity, not influence. And that's all they are getting, things. And that's also the only difference between us and them. They are more popular and have more money. Do y'all realize how different things have changed with celebrities now and celebrity status? Like, basically, if you want to get in touch with a celebrity now, it's as simple as jumping in their DMs and them choosing to respond to you. Like, in the past, it was like nearly impossible to run into, find, catch a celebrity, be able to communicate with a celebrity. Now it's like it's so easy, and it's making it a lot harder for people to be able to. People already can't separate reality from, from entertainment. They don't know the difference as it is already. Half the people in the entertainment industry can't separate the entertainment from reality. And now you got our kids growing up, they think that it's all the same stuff. So they end up implementing what they see out here in their minds and in their actions. It's a bunch of foolishness, but I don't let me keep reading. What was I at? I don't know much about that. Okay, they have they're more popular and have more money. I don't know much about that, but you clearly see the massive amount of mental illness they suffer from. It's scary. Why would you want that? I'm learning that my gift of gab and my wisdom is going to take me places as long as I listen to God. As long as I have faith and I trust his process, and as long as I serve him and serve others through him, I will prosper. As I grow closer to God, I find peace. I find patience. I have clarity. I'm more self aware. My confidence has gone up. My light just shines brighter than ever before, but I know it's not even its brightest. I will continue to grow and be better. I'm literally a different person than what I was 3 years ago. Some people don't like my change, and that's fine, because I was already told this will happen. And I listened that time. I'm opening up more. I'm helping to change lives. Y'all gonna make me cry. Oh my gosh. Stop. Let me read these notes. Let me read these comments. Hey, chocolate bunny girl, you better listen. I'm glad you finally made it, okay? While we up here in the moment, I needed you, girl. That's why most are so unhappy because they let possessions be their focus. Good morning, my butterfly. Hey, gossip. Good morning, y'all. Speak. Love on one another. Y'all gonna make me cry. This is all about y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, yes. Let me finish. Y'all gonna have me here crying, okay? Woo! And I have never been been happier. I want to make the world better. I want to continue to share my testimony and continue healing. This feeling is just, and there was my deep breath, girl. Woo! God. Woo! Lord, I'm about to cry. I have a relationship with forgiveness, love, and respect now more than ever. Y'all gonna have me here crying. Mm. Woo! Mm. I have a relationship with forgiveness, love, and respect now more than ever because it was not until I truly learned to allow myself the privilege of experiencing those emotions for me, from me, that I could do it for another. Ooh. And it wasn't until I stopped idolizing man and money and putting God first, even before myself, that things started to make sense for me. I looked deep, woo, deep down inside. Ooh, y'all. Okay. I looked deep, deep down inside, and I had to go through, oh God, a whole lot of pain, abuse, abandonment, depression, trauma, neglect, anger, loneliness, and much, much more to find what I was looking for. But eventually, I was able to see myself and my value. There is not a person and no amount of money that could ever answer that question for you. I'm priceless. And I'm finally catching myself looking at men again. Y'all know I'm a fool. I had to. I can't be too serious for too long. I might consider a little datey date at some point, y'all. I might consider a little datey date, okay? Because it's been a while. All these years, goodness. Anyway, my point is this. I might be broke, but I'm not broken. I guess that's one more difference than her. Because if money could buy happiness, at what amount does it stop being free? Because some of them should be able to afford it by now. And then it just says, I just love y'all so much. That's what I wrote on Facebook last night, y'all. Like, I knew for a long time that I need to be doing something. Let me read these right quick. I remember when I would live to please my family's friends or whoever, and I was so unhappy. But one day I took a breath and told myself, this is not what's up. I need to live for me. So from that point, deliverance is real. Good morning to y'all. Good morning, fam. Good morning, Miss Relentless Renee. I just love y'all so much. Oh, you have to. You have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries and you have to enforce your boundaries. But like the thing I realized, y'all, is that literally, like I made something called the platinum rule, and it's treat yourself the way you want to be treated. I know everybody talks about the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated, and all that. But for real, from now on, the platinum rule is treat yourself the way you want to be treated because that's exactly what you will get. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you'll get. The boundaries we set for everybody else, they come from the boundaries we place on ourselves. Like whatever limitations you have for you, whatever things you allow, whatever allowances, whatever limitations you have for yourself, those are the same limitations and allowances you're gonna have for everybody else. Because they're gonna base how they're allowed to treat you on how you treat yourself. They're gonna be like, surely if she don't respect herself, I don't have to either. Why would I do that? She doesn't. And there is no possible way I can respect her more than she respects herself. Or he. Because sometimes we forget there are so many men walking around here with low self-esteem, no confidence, no self-worth, just like women. If you go around sticking your penis in anything, you don't care nothing about yourself or your penis or your future at all. Like, come on. You go around treating women like crap. You are ignorant. You don't know what it means to respect women. Like it's they got their ignorance, like it's deep, yo. It's so deep. Thank you so much for your like. I keep forgetting to do that. Like I forget to tell y'all to hit the like button. I don't even know if I really care to if you I feel like if you like it, you'll hit the like button. If you have something to say, you'll comment. That's how I feel about it. Like that's why I'm not with the whole love for love. I mean, do it if you need to for your numbers on paper. Cool, but I'm not trying to do that. Like this is part of my home now. Like I said, I want visitors, not just neighbors. I don't want y'all looking at the in your notifications popping up and you're looking at your blinds at me and you don't never come over my house. Like, what's the point of that? I don't want that. I like companionship. I want friendship. Like I'm trying to make connections out here in these streets. I mean, I'm good on it. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. That's why I say like you can't steal blessings. Blessings don't get stolen. They don't get stolen, and God don't just give them to other people. If they're yours, they're yours. They sitting over there waiting for you, bro. All you gotta do is just do what you're supposed to do, so you can start earning your blessings like you're supposed to. Like you reap what you sow. It's so simple. You put a mustard seed in the ground. It's the tiniest seed in the whole entire world. You put a mustard seed in. Okay, you might not think it's gonna grow, but if you just wait. Water that thing with some purity and some love. Give that thing some light, okay? Because it can't go in darkness, okay? And the thing needs oxygen, just like a plant. Let that thing give it some oxygen, breathe life into whatever we talking about this seed is, your goal, your dream, your relationship, your health, whatever it is, okay? Watch that thing grow into be one of the biggest trees ever. Like that's as simple as that. And I believe that's another one of my other narratives that I'm trying to is just simplifying things for people because y'all know growing up a lot of times we're told what to do, but not taught what to do. Like, hello, don't do that. Why? Okay. Why? Like, this is what you're supposed to do because this is how you're supposed to live your life. But why? Who, how? The who, what, when, you don't learn that. You learn who, what, when, where, why, and how in school about a story in a book that you read, but who gonna teach you the who, what, when, where, why, and how of life and about your own story? Like that's why I'm not a teacher. That's my word. Like people think that my teaching is my calling. It might be, but I'm not in no classroom and that will fire me so fast. I wouldn't listen to nobody. I'll do whatever I want. I will teach the kids however I want to teach them. Okay. I'll be out here in these streets probably. I don't overstep my boundaries. I don't get into like politics and religion and all that with people. I don't do that. I don't even make people's kids say yes, ma'am, to me. You give me a yes or a no, because people up north, they don't really get down with that sometimes. So I don't overstep my boundaries. But no. We be having show and tell, okay, in the ninth grade. You feel me? So I don't need that. They got too many rules and they teach too much like boxing over there. I can't do it. I be done spray paint the classroom. No, I can't. Nope. Oh, y'all are just you listen. We're talking about them boundaries, okay? Y'all need to understand your life. It's just like a circulation. It's a circulation, like energy. Y'all know how we circulate money in the government and the economic system. Energy gets circulated in your body. In your spirit, energy is circulated, right? I had to really like let go of a lot of people because I was just pouring and pouring and pouring into people. And I'm talking about I was down to my last drop. Okay. And I'm on this crazy, wild, chaotic search for someone, right, man, or something, right, money or materials, to pour back into me. Help me feel better. I'm drained. Okay. I need fuel. I need to be refueled. Just looking for love in all the wrong places. Don't get me started because I'll bust out with a song right now. You know it. For every occasion. But I was looking for answers and love in all the wrong places. But listen, y'all, it starts when you're a kid. And if you don't know, how you gonna teach your kids if you don't know what to teach them? How? And you don't know what you don't know. I've learned so much my entire life, right? I've been Going through the process. Y'all know the process. I told y'all the process now. The process, the point of it all. If you caught that when you know what I'm talking about, the point of it all, pain, been through that, passion, found that, purpose, I experienced that. Presence, I'm doing that now. That's where I'm at now. I'm in the present stage. You know, we all are on this journey together. And I just believe that, you know, I don't think it happens once. It happens over and over and over again. You lose a child, you experience some serious pain. Then from that pain, you turn that into passion. Like anytime you hear about somebody losing a kid, your heart just breaks. Anytime you see a movie, somebody loses a kid, your heart breaks. Anytime you hear a story, your heart breaks. You're passionate about that. Then you tell your story one time and you realize you made somebody's day. You like, oh, wait a minute. I've been trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing on this in this life. Found it. Found the purpose. Found it. Found the purpose. Hey. So now you go out, you start telling your story to other people. You start changing lives out here in these streets. Like, yeah, I heal. First, you got to heal now. First, you got to heal. Okay. You find out, go heal from the pain. I'm passionate about it. Then you find your purpose. You start taking your lessons that you learned, your wisdom and everything. You start sharing that thing. Like, you got to share your story, man. Change lives, okay? That's when you make your presence known. Step out here, change lives with your presence. Make your presence known. Let people know it ain't that hard. It's not that hard, but you got to do the work. You really have to do the work. You got to fight yourself every day. And my next step, y'all, who knows step number 5? Prosperity, okay? Pain, passion, purpose, presence, prosperity. The girl gonna get that Jeep Renegade, okay? Let's see. Me too, since I got a few more I need to drop out of my tiny circle. You got it, Miss Relentless Renee. You know, you seem like you have always been such a gentle soul, gentle spirit. And hi, Recycled Mom. I love you. I love your content so much. You know, you have to have. You seem like you have had always had like a gentle, loving, spirit, right? I have not. I did not. I grew up hard. You understand, like for real, and that's something that I'm working on now. Like I thank God for it because it allows me now. I everything that I've gotten. You know, I ask people, would you give up all your pain? Some people say, yeah. I'm like, well, would you give up everything you learned from that? Like, I would not. I don't want to give up my resiliency. I'm not about to give up my strength. I don't want to give up my wisdom. I'll be just as dumb, mess around. Y'all, can you imagine if you gave back all the wisdom that you got gained from the pain you've been through at this age you are at now? You'd be like a baby at this age right here, starting all over. Then I'll go through the same. What kind of foolishness? No, you don't want to do that. No, that's the wrong answer. The answer is no, no, no. You don't want to give it back. You learn from that. That's what you do. You learn. That's foolish to do something like that. Okay. And now you're gonna be not knowing what to do now, and you 50. No, don't do that. That's crazy. But anyway, would you give back all that wisdom? I'm like, no, I would not. I would never want to give back the wisdom I gained. So I appreciate the fact that I have it. I just am thankful to God that I now know how to use it. Because, you know, I think everything can be a strength or a weakness depending on how you serve. You know what I'm saying? You serving the devil, you serving God. Which one? Pick one that can't be. When you in limbo, you go crazy because you don't know what you're doing. Your life is you feel crazy. So you need to pick a side. You either pick, and then you're gonna pick the right or the wrong now. So then you're gonna be over here tripping too. So she picked the right side where we win. We're on the winning team over here, okay? That's the side you need to pick, right? So I'm glad that I now know how to express if I'm angry, which I'm supposed to be angry. That's a healthy emotion. I know how to express my anger better. I know how to express my anger in a healthy way. Like I don't even really get mad like that. You can't even really make me mad. If I do get irritated, it lasts for. I mean, I am a fool, y'all. I'm a goofball. So I just real quick, I'm done with it. It is what it is. I don't really get mad that much. My baby really don't get that mad either. But I learned to express it. So me being vocal and blunt and with my gift of gab, listen, when I didn't know what I was doing in the past, let me tell you, boy, I cut you deep. Listen. Whew. I know I have a way with words, right? But because I never was taught how to utilize my gifts the right way to serve God with my gift, to give back what I was given, I was never taught that as a kid, just like many of you. Got people out here could be track stars running from the cops. People out here cooking up drugs could be. I hope I don't get flagged to take it down. And could be out here biochemists. Okay, people out here, just like really, it's you got out here people out here hustling in the streets with a business mind. You know what I'm saying? Could own stuff. All right. So I just didn't know how to use my gift. So I could cut you deep. And I learned that in my church that, this lady told me, this lady walked up to me and told me, hold on right quick. Don't dwell on the pain of it, but use it as a stepping stone. So y'all, that's why I need y'all. Y'all are motivation. Y'all keep me going. Good morning, Miss Trisha. You guys speak to each other. I grew up hard. Oh, Recycle Mom. I love you so much from the inside out. It can make or break you. You can use it to help others overcome it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I say too, with the love for love, y'all make sure that's content that y'all really, really can support. Think about this real quick. If y'all trying to build yourself, right? There's no way that you can, everyone that you go help out and love for love, you're not gonna be able to watch all their content. Y'all rolling with me, we on the winning team, okay? All of us, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Everything attached to me wins. We gonna win, right? So there ain't no way we're gonna be able to watch all this stuff all the time. People that roll with you need to understand that. Y'all gonna have to understand that eventually, like I understand, we may not be able to do this right here all the time. You understand? Because we going places. And the people that come with me, I expect them to be poured into from me as they pour into me so that we can go out, do our thing together and separate at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta understand that too. Like I need people that are like me that really want to support what I'm doing. I don't have time for that people at the blinds. No, I don't have time for that. I don't deal with my real neighbors. Okay, I hear in these projects sometimes they get that foolish. I don't have time for this nonsense. But yeah, that's why I'm picking my people. I got to get out of here, y'all. We got to get out of here. Moving on up, like George and Wheezy. Okay. So anyway, what was I saying? Because I forgot. Somebody help me. I forgot. Anyway, just moving on. Moving on. I just think that we got a job to do, and if you don't do your job, then that's when you fail. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Yeah, using your gifts, using your gifts. This lady walked up to me at my church, and she said, "You um are anointed. You have such a gift with your mouth." She said, "But you scare me." And I said, "Huh?" I said, "What?" She said, "You scare me." She said, "Because I've learned that people like you that have a gift to move people the way you do, if you don't know how to handle your gift, girl, you can ruin lives with your mouth." I believe her. I know this to be true because in the past, oh boy, let me tell you something. When I let the devil take control over my thoughts, when I let the enemy in my head, and y'all know thoughts become things, my actions displayed my thoughts. Let me tell you something. You could not come at me any kind of way. Do you hear me? Now now my reactions, I'm proactive now to making sure I'm received the right way. But before, if you would come at me the wrong way, oh, absolutely not. And I don't even have to curse at you. And then I can word it. I used to call myself nicey, which is not a good thing to be. It's not. I used to think it was cool because I'm just not allowing you to treat me any kind of way. But no, because if I'm trying to change lives, I can't be hateful and loving at the same time. That's hello, that's backwards. So I used to call it nicety. I could cut you deep, and you wouldn't even be able to say that I disrespected you. But after reading it, you will feel like, man, this I don't want to probably talk to this person right here because I ain't like how she said what she said. So I had to really, whoo, Jesus. Mm, I had to really learn how to use my mouth for good. That's why That's why I say too, maybe that's why I didn't understand why I was a good person. You know what I mean? I did everything for everybody and all this other stuff. Nobody ever, man, I was blocking my own blessings with my mouth. I didn't realize that. But I was like, why am I not getting blessed like I should be getting blessed, like with everything, But, bruh, I was not even equipped, okay, mentally to handle. I'm not ready right now. That's why you got to trust the process. That's why it takes time for you. You got to do things a certain way. You got to do things the right way. You can't just get a quick bag. It don't work like that. You're not even mentally prepared for that kind of blessing. Are you serious? Money is a blessing, a tool, a resource, okay? You are supposed to use that tool, that resource, just like I use my mouth to help people, to serve God, serve others through God. That's what that's for. You gotta serve. You gotta have a servant's heart like Jesus did. You know what I'm saying? He don't. Money comes, money goes. It circulates. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be so worried about what's circulating outside of your body that you're not worried about what's circulating inside your body, bro. Come on. And I was not even equipped or prepared for the kind of blessing that I'm gonna have. You aren't until you are. When God feels like, boom, you ready? Okay, you can have that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you're gonna remain humble. I know that you're not gonna get on a high horse. You know what I mean? I know that you're not going to change based on your circumstances now. Because I got more joy and I'm at more peace and couldn't care less about the material things around me now that I'm broke than I was. Listen, keep still. Hey, gotta fight your battle, keep still, girl. Hey, gotta fight your battle, keep still. Man, listen, gotta fight your. Hey, listen. I know. Sierra Janae, good morning. Yes, you are so right, Recycle Mom. Good morning, Drama Club. Thank you guys for coming in. Hope y'all are feeling blessed today. This live is all about you. It's all about you. Forget about me. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna like my video? I be forgetting to say that, y'all. So I need y'all to like my video, okay? I told you I don't really care about all that. I be getting on here for one thing and one thing only, to talk to y'all. That's it. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, that's a personal problem. Because why not? Hello. So anyway, I think what I'm gonna do, y'all, is take me and my 4 eyes. Let me show y'all what I got. And I gotta show y'all my vision board real quick. So this is my vision board. I'm not done yet. I gotta get some quotes. My favorite person is Maya Angelou. Okay, so there go some things you know about me. You know I love butterflies. You know I love Maya Angelou. All right. Your screen is black. Why is your screen black? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? I guess so. I don't know what's going on, Love and Love. But good morning, love. I love you from the inside out. Y'all speak to each other. But yeah, I started this yesterday. I'm not done yet. I put some glitter on the edges. I know my lighting is bad, but God gonna bless us with some equipment soon. Don't y'all worry about that. I got my little butterflies there. I'm gonna put me some Maya Angelou quotes on here. Probably put her picture on here. I had one in the past, but it got messed up. All of this came from Dollar Tree too, y'all. I want y'all to know. And this glitter paper, it has adhesive on the back of it. So you just take it off and stick it on there. So anyway, but the other one I had, it was just black and white, but it had some pictures of, some things for my baby, how I want to live his room with NASA, traveling, food, spreading the word, speaking. I want to be on somebody's stage one day, and I would love for you guys to be on my panel so we can talk about life. Because I already know that you all have something to say because you're living. Hello. But look, I got this, y'all. Don't laugh. Because I saw this on the video, and they had it on sale at the beauty supply. It had to be on sale. I wouldn't have bought it. Had it on sale at the beauty supply. And I saw some funny videos of people doing this and couldn't get it off. And I said, I've had brain surgery twice. I got scoliosis. I got a cyst in my spine. I had my baby with no medication, so I'm pretty sure my threshold for pain is high. So I'm gonna see if I can do this right here, y'all, because I want to try. So let's see. Do you do a vision board every month? No, I did not. But you better give me some good ideas. Hello, okay? Because that's a good idea. I bought like 5 of these boards. That is a good idea. I think I only spent. I didn't even spend $20 at Dollar Tree, but I only spent like 10, I think $12 for this particular this stuff for this board here. And oh, girl, you got me laughing. I thought, listen, I was like, Lord, I need to be like the recycled mom. She ain't doing vision boards every month. I've never seen anybody do a vision board every month. But that's the whole point of what I'm doing out here in these streets. Don't do what everybody else is doing. I think that's an awesome idea. I really, really do. I think that's dope. I spent probably about $12 on this right here. And all of this stuff, right? It's fun. You tap into your creativity. You get to visualize a different picture. You know what I mean? You get to hold yourself accountable. You get to celebrate your victories. I think it's dope. I do. So I think that's a good idea. Do that. You might start a new trend out here in these streets. It didn't cost that much money. So I think that's a good idea. But I didn't spend that much money, and I think that'll be dope. And also too, where I live, I live in the hood and I live out here in the projects and everything like that, right? My body does. So there's like they have a business center here. Now, I didn't know that they would have a business center, but honey, they do. Okay. For people to utilize for self-sufficiency, even though half the folks around here, not even half, okay, let's be real, okay? I know that for a long time, my name was the only one that even signed in on the sheet. Okay, we need to do better for real. But anyway, I can go over there and print off. They'll be black and white, but I can print off new pictures and put on my board. So I wouldn't even have to spend that much money on the board every month. But I think that's a phenomenal idea. Let's see. Yes, that would be different and nice. And I think there's a women's support group out here that we go to once a month. And we're doing it again on the 25th. And I always go. Y'all, they love me, okay? They love me, and they be making me come to everything. And so I think that would be good for us. I think that would be dope for us to do that together. We can get some old magazines. It don't have to be. When I first did mine, it was on a regular poster board. I went to Dollar Tree yesterday to get a regular poster board. That's what I was going for. I wasn't going for this. This is new. They haven't always sold this thick board like this at Dollar Tree. They haven't always had that. I know, because I'm a Dollar Tree connoisseur, okay? Y'all know we love Dollar Tree. So I think you can go and do it all the time. But I was just going for regular poster board. And that's what I did the first time. When I first moved out here, I refused to decorate. I said, I'm not hanging up no curtains. I'm not hanging up no pictures. None of it. Nope. This is not my house. This is not my home. Okay? This is just a stopping point. Okay, I feel like this is just another class I'm taking in the School of Hard Knocks, Hard Knock Life. This is just a class I'm taking right now. It's another semester, okay? I live in this dorm right now. We living on campus, but we getting up out of here as soon as we graduate. Hello? To butterflyism, okay? And I think I'm gonna get my baby a shirt with a caterpillar on it, and I'm gonna get me one with a butterfly. Y'all think that'd be dope? I think that'd be dope. But anyway, I'm gonna take my board to the class for the ladies. I love those ladies. It's for women that are in public housing as well, government housing. I love these women so much that come to these meetings. I love people that don't mind being real and honest and transparent. I don't dislike people who choose to express themselves in a different way. But I think that, like, if you want to write or if you do music, you're just not really a talker. I think that as long as you express yourself somehow, in some way, in a healthy way, you good. And as long as you're honest and truthful, you're good, because then you have breakthroughs. But I think I may be subconsciously, I may be biased, because people that don't mind talking, I can roll with them, and they can roll with me. If you're quiet, you be looking at me like, if this extrovert don't shut up. Sometimes Introverts, they don't want to deal with me. I may be overwhelming too much sometimes. So maybe I'm biased. I don't know. But I love when people don't mind expressing themselves verbally. I think that sometimes when you say things with the power of the tongue is real. Y'all know how music affects people. Talking does too. Everybody don't want to read a book. Everybody don't read. And it's quiet as it's kept. 2019, people ain't really reading that much. Okay. So we're gonna have to change the world another way. We're gonna have to find some other ways to change the world. Let me see. How could they not love you? How could they not love you, girl? What you mean? I love that, Allie. What state? I'm in North Carolina. You ain't too much for me. Totally agree. Hey, Blended. Thank you for coming to my live, girl. Oh gosh, I expressed myself with all of me. I think that is absolutely beautiful. We need to do a photo shoot, right? And we need to a photo shoot. Oh, we can call it I don't know. Cause I don't know. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to help me with my whole brand. I'm also going to change my I told y'all that CJ the Jewel came from my name was at first my page was called Crystalist Jewels. So CJ the Jewel is where that came from. But my real name is Alana, and I don't mind y'all knowing that. I don't care. But I think I'm gonna change my page to just Butterfly Jewels and just take all that out. And y'all know my name, y'all know my name. Cause I don't really care nothing for that image brand thing like that. If I have a brand, I want it to be a big brand where it covers everything. You know what I mean? Because I want my hand in a lot of stuff. So Butterfly Jewels could just be my brand. And then of course, Butterfly Jewels, I can have my little mini jewels, the little kids, little boys, little girls, because I want to do like transformation, motivation, inspiration, transformation. MIT. Look at us. Anyway, so thank you so much. I lie sometimes. I lie sometimes and tell people that it's Hawaiian because I believe Alana sounds exotic. Okay. And when I was little, I didn't know many Alanas. I knew one Elena. And to me, hers wasn't as good as mine. I've always loved my name. Okay. And I lie sometimes. But y'all know I'm lying. So anyway, I would love for us to do like a photo shoot, right? Of like us in like as butterflies. Tell me that wouldn't be the dopest thing in the world, right? Ooh, what if I did something like, we have like, I could be like a coach, maybe like a transformation coach. I'll be so unorthodox. I just ain't got time for that. You can't say this, you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't tell me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think that's part of the reason why I had to, some of my pain taught me that I don't gotta listen to you. You're not gonna tell me no more I can't go to my son's recital because I gotta come to work. Who gonna no? You can't tell me anymore. I'm my own boss. You understand me? Can't tell me that no more. We all need to be self-employed. We all have everything we need to be self-employed. Y'all know they shutting down businesses out here in these streets, online and in person. Okay, can't even shop online. We're not even gonna need the people to help people who shop online. Okay, they losing jobs left and right. We got to take advantage of this stuff for real. I'm a personal development coach. I know Recycle Mom. That's why I decided to come over there and love all on you. Yes, I did. Because I noticed that about you. I don't just be clicking on everybody. You see what kind of folks we got rolling up in here. Okay, we love it. We love it up in here. So anyway, y'all be getting me all off track. Stop doing that. So anyway, I think that I'm gonna do like a big, just butterfly jewels, and then what I want to have my hands in, like my books that I need to be writing. Lord knows, Lord Jesus. And I don't want to hear it either. I don't want to hear nothing about my book because I ain't seen that. If you have wrote a book, put it in here. I will buy it. I will buy it. If not, I don't want to hear you talk about me. Don't you project your guilt from not writing your book on me. I don't want you. Don't do that. You understand me? All right, because we all in the same boat. I know I need to write my book, but where is yours? Because you need one too. You do need yeah. You do. You do need one. We all need a book. Even my therapist, shout out to Brian. Brian, boy, you put in work. Brian said, even if you write it and burn it, you need to write your story down on paper. You got to. You got to, for real. I ain't seen Brian in a minute, man. I need to go see Brian. I got on this train of what I call motivation momentum. You couldn't stop me. I gotta go. You got my face hurting from smiling. Quavon Creates, all I want you to do for me is I would love for you to create a nice abstract picture with some bright colors, and I will go watch it. You ain't gotta say nothing about nobody or nothing like that. I don't want you to say nothing about me or nothing of that. But make me something with some bright pictures. Make something with bright colors. I love bright colors. I used to love dark. Ain't nothing wrong with black. I used to love dark though. I don't think my inside loves dark anymore. We love lights on the inside. I want some bright. Ain't no light like sunlight. Hey, this little light of mine. Sing it with me, y'all. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, my Obama phone died. This little light of mine. Trump probably did that. I'm gonna let it shine. Y'all know he don't like Obama. This little light of mine. We're gonna pray for him anyway. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Woo. The lady at the store told me yesterday I need to go on American Idol in Walmart. I told that lady that she's the reason why people go on that show and make a fool out of themselves on the show. You should not do that. Don't lie to folks like that and tell them that they need to go on a national television. That'll ruin their life. That will either make or break you. You got to know how to deal with stuff like that. You talking about the public, okay? Going there looking like a pure fool. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Okay, tell me something. Tell me something good. Y'all got any requests? I'll bust out right now. Me and my baby got 2 karaoke machines. Y'all gotta come. Y'all, we got to plan a party or something. I need to hang out with y'all in real life. I love y'all so much. I do. I ain't lying. I am not lying. For real. I love y'all from the inside out. Oh, and did y'all see, for some of y'all who might have missed it, let me show y'all what I found. God is so all things working for my good. Hey, because he's intentional. Look at this book I found at my son's. Y'all might have seen the video already. But the book I found at my son's book fair that day when I tried to do them lashes looking like a fool, I went to his school with eye glue. Oh, no, I'm never. No. Unless I'm going to a professional. But yeah, I went to the school with eyelash glue on my eyelash. Eyelash adhesive glue on my eyelid. Okay, you try to say that. But anyway, the very impatient caterpillar. That used to be me. You see him? Is it time yet? He don't know what to do. He don't even know what to do. In the book, he don't even know what to do, y'all. He got to ask he asking the other caterpillars what to do. He don't even know. He just is lost. Okay? Who that sound like? Who it sound like? All of us at one point. If not now, at one point, all of us just is lost. Then on the back, he said, am I a butterfly? How do I look? Transformed? If God did not put this book, you know what's the man that wrote it? Ross Barack. He wrote it. God told Ross Barack, it's a woman out here that's gonna need to read this. Write it. Then I found this beautiful. Look at this, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious, have mercy. Love it. It is so neat. Oh, and the one thing, guys, I'm gonna show y'all one page because this had me. I already thought the book was about me when I saw the front and back of it. Okay, even though you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, y'all. Even if it looks good, trust me. Okay, life lesson. Even if it looks like a good book, don't judge a book by its cover. That's still judgment. Don't do that. So, where's the page? Look at this part. He just keep on talking and talking and talking and talking. And they tell him to shut up. Now tell me, this book ain't about me. I know it is. I know God made that book for me. Yep. He said, you're going to need that book, girl. It really is, guys. I think I read it to my nieces and my nephews. I read it to my last weekend. I had seven. Wait, my sister has 4 children. My child, Ashley's 2 kids. I had 7 kids stay with me last weekend, y'all. I love children. I do. I get mad at grown people sometimes because they're not taking care of their children. But see, I'm not talking about the children that they bore. I'm talking about the children that they are. And therefore, your if you can't take care of the children that you are, you can't take care of your real kids or anybody else's for that matter. And I get mad at grown people because y'all ain't taking care of y'all kids. Why y'all ain't not taking care of y'all kids? I don't understand that. You gotta take care of your kids all the time. All the time. Your childhood, your inner child is a part of who you are, will always be. And you got to take care of your kid. That's why I did that live the other day about that episode of Love and Hip Hop. Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. That's the only reality show that I watch right now. And it's only because I was interested with one character. I like Jessica Dime. I love her. And so I know everybody else probably watched it for other reasons, but I really do like her. I think I'm in love with her growth. I've seen her change, and I think I'm drawn to her because of it. But anyway, I watched it, and the episode 7 they had to deal with childhood trauma. They had to draw spray paint on the wall, so it was like painting a picture on the wall of one positive childhood memory, 2 negative childhood memories. Broke me down. You hear me? Had me crying like a baby. Okay. Then not only that, afterwards, each person had a child actor come and say things like, they'll be like, the doctors will be like, "What's wrong?" So, "Oh, nothing. My mom, if it was me, oh, nothing. I'm afraid of the dark." "Why are you scared of the dark?" "Oh, because because my grandmother locked me in the bathroom yesterday for 3." Y'all don't make me cry. Don't make me start crying up here. Woo. But this is how it happened. I would say, like, my grandma locked me in the bathroom for 3 hours in the dark. And so how old are you? "I'm 7. "Why does she do that?" "I'm not sure. She always does things to hurt me. One time she held my hand over a hot stove and she told me that if I ever do anything else bad, then she was gonna put my hand on it while it was on." And how does that make you feel? I don't know. I don't say anything because I'm afraid of her, and I think that if I say anything, social services is gonna take us from my grandmother just like they took us from my mom, and that the 7 of us are gonna be split up because that's what my grandma tells me. And the child stood in front of them and said something similar. Like, that's my story for real. They repeated their story to them. When I tell y'all, imagine if you had to do that. Imagine if your inner child stood in front of you. Now, you grown now. As an adult right now, if somebody else's kid or your own kid stood in front of you and said those things to you that were happening to them right then and there in that moment, what would you do? You will reach out and hug them and tell them, "Baby, you ain't got to deal with that. You are better than this." You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You got to try to stay strong. Like, you would try to help the kid, protect the kid, bro. Why we forget about that when we get older? It's crazy. And then some parents who, I'm gonna just be real, it's some raggedy parents out here, okay? And it may not be all their fault. It may just be a foundation of ignorance, okay? But you got some of them that do know better and still don't do better. Okay, some of them choose to stay in ignorance because they're comfortable. Ignorance for some people really is bliss, for real. So you got some raggedy parents out here and will look at another person's kid cry and protect them, but they beat their own kids. Explain that. Explain that to somebody. Please. I don't understand that. That's crazy. I would never. Your kid ain't gonna get treated no better than mine, baby. And thank God I treat mine with respect, even if it's 8-year-old respect. So I'm definitely gonna treat your baby with 10-year-old respect, or your 2-year-old with 2-year-old respect. I'm gonna respect the fact that she's 2, okay? And she has no control over herself or her life. I'm gonna respect the fact that your kid is 7 and he's gonna make 7-year-old mistakes and have 7-year-old problems. And as far as it's kept, if they're being raised by you and you raggedy, baby, I already don't have expectations for people, especially children. Okay? But trust and believe, if you raggedy, I'm most certainly not finna expect your child to be anything, whether I think he should be better than you or worse than you. I need to wait and see. And I hope and pray to God that your baby surprises me. For real. Okay? Because you only can give what you have. So we gotta get it together here in these streets. But listen, I've been on here for an hour and 4 minutes, okay? I gave myself an hour. I'm trying to live on a schedule, okay, because I am disorganized as crap. I need your help, Recycle Mom, okay? I let people know all the time, come for anything I gave birth to, be ready to meet my twin, which is ruthless. I don't care who you are at all. Let me tell you something. Woo, girl, preach it. You shouting, ain't you? Ain't you shouting? Recycle Mom. Batman. But anyway, I've been trying to tell people all the time. I made a vow that my baby would never have to see me act like a fool unless, because if it got anything to do with my baby, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely no. No. See, first of all, God has blessed me with the ability to first God listen, the closer you draw to God, the more peace you get. That's all I'm gonna say. So God has given me serious peace, okay? So there ain't a whole lot that somebody can do. People ain't my problem. Y'all already know I don't worry about the people. I don't care about the people. Well, who are they? They don't make or break me. Okay, they don't. Now, uh, with my child, I don't focus too much on people's actions and words. You feel me? Because I focus on their energy. You know what I'm saying? So um you can say I didn't do nothing to you. Yeah, but you did a whole lot to that person over there. And if you treat other folks like that, you can't I don't want to play with you. That's why as quiet as it's kept, they don't really like me around here because I don't want to play with them. But they be playing games I don't know how to play. Okay. They be playing games I'm not familiar with, and I don't want to play them games. I don't like them kind of games. I don't have to play with y'all. Period. Okay. My son, he can play with two kids out here. That's it. If they mamas, if they go in, he got to come in too. I ain't with that foolishness. Y'all about to be transferring all that negative energy up in here. No, I got to live with that. Not you. Absolutely not. So, um, I know how to handle things a certain way. 3 years ago, right? 3 years ago, when my son, no, 2 years, almost 3 years ago, when my son was in kindergarten, I had a meeting with his principal. And I was not happy at the time with his kindergarten teacher because my baby, my dad said if my son marries a woman like his mom, he's gonna have to be phenomenal. That's what my daddy says. So I don't know how to describe my baby, but I put a lot into him. I put like he ain't no smarter than nobody else kid. He just work harder than some people's children. Okay. Ain't no such thing as him being smart. But I put a lot into him. So I wasn't very pleased with the work he was getting sent home because it didn't challenge him. I don't need a babysitter, boo. You need to be giving my son the type of education that y'all need to give that he needs in this educational environment. You handle that, I'll handle this. It ain't my I ain't listen. God gave me y'all, so I ain't gotta have all. God is not gonna put too much on me that I can bear. I ain't a homeschool teacher. I handle the wisdom, you handle the knowledge, and they won't handle in that part. So I didn't like it. I wasn't happy about it at all. You tell him to write his name and first and last name 3 times. Then he got that same homework assignment again in the middle of the month to write it 5 times. Then he got that same homework assignment again at the end of the month to write it 3 more times. He got it. All right. I mean, he knew that already before he came to kindergarten. So I need him to be challenged. If we need to move him, we're gonna have to take the necessary steps to make sure my baby is challenged. I don't play that foolishness. Absolutely not. He can't even come to me talking about if we do his something and it's too easy, oh no, mama's giving you something else to do, baby, because you got this down. Time to learn something new. Yes, that's how I operate. So I wasn't happy with the way she was handling stuff. So when I had a meeting with his principal, maybe she was too bright for me at the time because I wasn't as bright as I am now. I've changed. Okay. I don't know if the dark in me didn't like the light in her. She was so calm, it pissed me off. I didn't like how calm she was. I didn't like how nice she was. I felt like she was trying to play me. She was being cynical and sarcastic with me. I felt offended. Okay, I got defensive. She didn't do nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. She did everything right the way she was supposed to. Today, my son has the same principal today. This woman cried. Okay, my son's principal cried at the next meeting we had was after I had already dived into okay, I'm making a change. I'm done with that. I'm not. That's not me. The first meeting we had, After I made that transformation, she cried in her office. She was like, it's like looking at I watched a flower bloom. She is like fascinated. So now I do things a lot differently than I did before. So I know now that I try to make sure I'm received a certain way. And if you don't get that and you can't come at me when I'm coming at you, you just cut off. Gone. You got to go on about your business. If it's a family member or a close friend, or or like I call them historic friends. People that you've been friends with for a long time. Like you ain't even really that close. Like y'all just knew each other for a long time, so you feel obligated to some kind of situationship with this wiki foundation. But at some point it's gonna fall. So you feed them with a long handle spoon. Communicate with them with a long handle spoon. That means limit your communication, make it long. Lengthen it. You don't keep them close. Handle that stuff from a distance. Love them from a distance. Tell them minimal information about what you got going on. You have to do that. So, but at times though, it's situations where you cannot. People just try you. They just really, really try you. I've been tried a few times, tried and tested, but I ain't had to act a fool in front of my baby yet. Thank God. Thank God. He ain't seen me. I used to fight in school. I used to get kicked out of school. I used to get suspended off the bus. I was the authority figure in my house a lot of times, so you couldn't really tell me anything in school. I'm the boss, okay? I'm the boss of my house. So if my mama, I'm like, I don't even listen to my mama don't even tell me what to do. Well, she did, but still. She was hardly home. So I was like, my mama didn't even tell me what to do. Please. So that's hard. It's really hard. But I know now. I know, and I try to make sure that my baby don't have you have problems either way, right? I realize when it comes to my son, he doesn't know how to use his gift of gab yet because he has it too, just like me. He doesn't know how to use it yet. So I'm trying to make sure that my son never loses himself, his child, and that he knows how to do things in the way that will not make him when you get lost and you can't see, you're in darkness, you can't see. So it's like you're scratching your way out of a dark place and you're running into dead ends and roadblocks and checkpoints and things like that. You're getting stopped and you crashing and wrecking and because you can't see where you're going. It's darkness now. You lost your light. So I don't want him to do that and then go through what I went through, finding coping mechanisms to try to handle dealing with all of the horrible stuff I encounter because I don't know what to do. I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen. But because of the wisdom my son has as an 8-year-old, my Lord, and I don't know sometimes what I'm supposed to do because I'm not gonna not teach my baby. Sorry, but sometimes I realize my baby's not gonna have problems with um like I think his problems more so are gonna be him not knowing how to handle either his gift of gab or his intellect. I can't see him bullying or fighting or just being disruptive or disrespectful or anything like that. But I already see that I got to work on and make sure that I'm conscious and aware of my own words and how I express myself at all times because I am tough. I'm real tough. I'm kind of strict too, like for that matter. I'm not mean at all, but I'm trying to make sure I learn how to blend me being strict with me also because I'm also my son's friend, but I'm strict and my son knows you can use your voice. You can voice yourself. You have that right. But there's a time and a place and always maintain respect. And as long as you have respect for yourself, which should not allow you to do anything to get you out of character in the first place, you should be straight. Lord knows I'm trying to teach my baby that, y'all. Let me see. Let me see what I got. Oh, no, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. We don't play preschool. Right. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. I like that, girl. I'm about to use that. Love them from a distance. Yep, that's right. Where you get your bonnet from? Oh, girl, let me tell you. There is a little entrepreneur that lives in my neighborhood. Okay, and I'm all about the babies. I ride for the kids. I think she's 9 or 10 years old, and she made these bonnets with her grandma, her godmother. And the first house she came to was right here. She knocked on my door. She said, Miss Alana, Me and my grandmama made these bonnets. Will you please buy one? How much are they, girl? She said $1. Oh, no, ma'am. I brought that little girl in my house. We sat down with the box. We took out every bonnet. They might have been about 10 or 12 of them in the box. They were different sizes. She had some she made for little girls. Her godmother just has fabric a lot, and they just make these. So they had for little girls, and then she had like medium, and then she had the big ones. I bought this for my sister, but she has big hair, but she didn't need it. Anyway, so we sat down and I told her, I said, these are $1. These are $1.50. No, I said these are $1.50. These are $2, and these are $2.50. The one I got on, $2.50. I said, baby, if you go to the hair store, you gonna pay much more money. Not only that, you took your time out, you made these by hand, baby. That's labor. You understand me? You out here hustling, walking around. If I see a kid out here trying to do right, oh yes, ma'am. My son and my nephew last summer was out here on the corner. At first, I was scared because I'm scared of the hood. Okay, I grew up in the hood. I didn't live in the hood my grown up life, but even when I was little, I was scared of the hood. I ain't gonna lie. But they shoot sometimes. I ain't finna sit here in front. They shoot. I don't want to get shot. Y'all crazy. So anyway, they was on the curb, and my baby was on the tricycle with his little fake guitar, and my nephew had a sign that said tips, and my baby had a little fedora on the ground. They made $3.27. Okay, we walked right to the corner store. I tried to buy his stuff because I was proud of him. He said no, I want to use my own money, honey. Train up a child. You understand me? Train him up. Train him up. He asked me, can he go outside? And I said, what you want to? He said, Mama, you always trying to do stuff to make money. I can't, y'all know I can't work because of my physical health or whatever, but it's cool. But I'll do what I have to do to make sure we straight. You know, even though we still have to live, you know, my baby needs stuff, we need stuff like, but yeah, I'm always gonna support. Always, not to mention it's a little black girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Baby, you can do whatever you see on TV, you can do it too. You ain't gotta work for nobody but yourself, boo. You can make your own rules. So I told her, no, you're not gonna sell those for that. No, $1. You didn't took the time out and made all these bonnets, and no. You know how many black women need these things to keep moisture? Okay, I don't even care about moisture. I got locks. But y'all, you know, you got to keep your silk. You need it, honey. $5 to $10. Oh, your son is so sweet. He gonna be a gentleman. He better be. I whoop his butt. Oh, that's right. That's right. She's sitting out there working hard. I don't. And then let me see. Over the summer, I gave one little girl this job. Right, I was the icy lady. I used to. Y'all remember the icy lady when y'all were little? That's me. That was me over the summer. But I'm the icy lady with a twist, though. Okay, don't. I don't do nothing like nobody else. Understand? Okay. All right. Nothing like nobody else. You never seen a puzzle with the same two pieces. I ain't supposed to do nothing like nobody else. No. So but what I did was we would have this thing called story time in my backyard, and I thank God that where I live in the projects that I live in, I live on the edge. So I have a fence in my backyard. So I don't have like my backyard is not somebody else's backyard too. It's just ours. You know, me and my neighbors. But anyway, put a blanket out there. 3 o'clock, as long as it wasn't too hot, because I ain't. I know I got melanin, and it protects you from the sun, but it burned. It burned me last time, and I don't want to do that again. So no. But if it feels good outside, we throw a blanket out there. My ices are 75 cents. But if you come to story time, you get a free icy. I mean, all you gotta do is come sit outside on the blanket, listen to me read 3 books. You get a free icy, okay? Who can beat it? And yes, I had some grown people coming to, but no, you owe me. You ain't getting no free icy. I was quiet as it's kept. I was trying to bribe the children to come read, okay? Because in summertime, the kids they just lose. Sometimes they lose the stuff. They lose it. You know what I mean? Some kids you got to force them to got like the doggone to get together. And you know what? I have this is my Linden library. The kids that live right here, they come get books from me all the time and they swap them out. I got the Babysitters Club. I don't know how old y'all are, but do y'all know about the Babysitters Club? Because I got Animorphs. I don't know if y'all care to read, but I love books. I love reading. We got Animorphs. Somebody donated that to us. So I turned my dresser into a library. I threw my clothes away, y'all, to turn this into a library. Like I was like, let me just, I don't need it. Whatever. So I got what I wear all the time. The rest of them out. They go. And I had a contest. Whoever read the most books. This one little girl, it was only one little girl. She came and she borrowed like 5 books from me over the summer. I was like, I was a little biased, okay, because little black girl in the projects, okay. I didn't know why God burnt my house down and flooded me twice before when I was living in South Carolina, but I know now that there needs to be something like this in every hood. You understand me? So anyway, she read like 5 books and I gave her $10. She took a little picture in front of my the Linden Library and she got a free book. She got to pick out whatever book she wanted. I think she picked Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And she got $10 from me, a $10 gift card from me. And she was just so when I was telling them at the end, I was like, y'all know summertime is already almost over. Harmony even read 5 books. They started trying to run? What? Oh man, now they want to read all that in. Now you want to try to okay. But sometimes, people need motivation. You got to meet people where they are. That includes kids. You feel me? What people just are so backwards. They are so backwards just backwards. People backwards. Can't forget about the kids. They are the future. Okay. They're gonna be the future presidents at some point, okay? And Lord knows we need some change. Okay, hello. And then future doctors, lawyers, they're gonna be running our churches. So yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. Unless y'all want our children to be playing chicken with us in wheelchairs, that what you want? I can see it now. Recycle Mom, Allie, Gossip, Love and Lock. Y'all see us right now in those wheelchairs, unable to do anything, without control, Then they just rolling us down the road, right? Running us, me and Recycle Mom coming head to head at each other, and nothing we can do, unless one of them was taught enough. First of all, they must don't know nothing to even be doing that, okay? But train them in the way they go, and they'll come back. So at least unless one of them, real quick, okay, realizes there's an error in judgment. Let me just rethink this thing real quick. And detours. We in trouble. We are in serious trouble, okay? That's not what we need out here in these streets. We need children that are sensible, logical, spiritual, know how to love from the inside out, right? We need to start teaching them that now and forevermore, okay? So I think you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. But you know what? If people realize there's good and bad to everything, I'm not lying. When I say that, I mean that to everything. Technology is a resource. It's a resource. But people just don't know how to do things. You idolize, it's either one or the other, right? It's either one or the other. Either you are trying to be on the good team or the bad, the left or right or wrong, however you want to look at it. Good and evil. You can't believe in one and not believe in the other. Good and bad. You can't believe in one and not believe in the other. There's an opposite. There's an opposite. It exists. Like you cannot just say I don't believe that. You don't make the rules, bro. So you cannot believe it, but it's gonna happen. Okay? Faith. Hello. So anyway, if we realize this stuff is a resource and we start using it the right way, I saw I'm gonna put it in the comments. A search engine, right, called Kiddle that you can use with your kids, like Google, but it's for kids and for like work and stuff. It's kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? It's resources out there, just like Momo. Me and my baby weren't worried about Momo. When I heard about Momo, I was like, okay, let me go check this out and see what this is about. I'm a parent. All things parent. That's probably gonna be another part. I don't know if that's another niche. I guess parent. I don't know. Whatever. I guess inspiration, motivation, transformation for all ages, boys and girls. I guess that's my niche. I don't know, but all things parent. Oh, I be on it. Okay. When I heard about that thing, I'm like, let me go research and find out what this is about. My common sense, my logic, duh. If it's viral, then it's gonna get to my son's school. Y'all think that it only showed up on y'all's TV or computer or internet? It showed up everywhere. It's in every household. You gotta run interference on the stuff the world is gonna bring into your child's energy. Hello? You gotta go ahead and do that now. You can't think your kids don't just go out into the world. You go out into the world now at 18, bruh. They in the world when they come out your cooch. You understand? When you push them out your butt, that's when they enter the world. And the world is going to start attacking them from day. They already getting attacked, some of them in the womb. You feel me? So think about that. They got to be prepared for everything. Even as at 2 years old going to daycare, it's going to be other kids in there who are not being taught how to share. Okay? You got to understand that. You got to do your job at the house. Because you supposed to be the first teacher. They supposed to first started getting teaching. How dare you let your child live on this earth for 5 years and you don't tell them a thing about life? What kind of foolishness is that? I don't know. That's crazy. You do that, boo, because these caregivers nowadays only there to collect the check and they heart not in it at all. I used to work the field and it breaks my heart. Yes, Allie. Because most of the little old people don't have family and the workers are the only family they have. I've noticed that, Allie. I'm most certainly. It is. And it's not just that. Think about this. Really, honestly, we categorize a lot of stuff, but it's all the same. It just happens on different levels. Like all of it is the same. It just happens on different levels. If you got your kids in daycare, if the daycare people, and it's sad to say this, not all of them, but some of them don't care about trying to do right. Okay, some people have ulterior motives. Some people are all about self-fulfillment. You know what I mean? Self-satisfaction. Some of them are all about, and that's still the same as idolizing man, baby, because you are a part of man. You consider man. Okay, so don't get it twisted thinking it's just about me. Hello, if you have more faith in yourself than you have in God, you still idolizing man. Lean on to your own understanding. You don't know nothing about nothing. Okay, we just as ignorant out here in these streets. Anyway, kids in daycare, if ain't nobody coming up letting them know, you're gonna always have that people, everybody. You can't worry about the people are not listening. It's some crazy folks everywhere. At the school, at the church, okay, at the bank, okay, everywhere. That's why I don't just put my faith and trust in all AJ's teachers. No. That's why I got a relationship with them. I'm not finna send my son to a bunch of strangers. Okay, because that's all you do. If you don't know your kids' teachers, you're literally, you know the definition of a stranger. If you don't meet your kids' teachers and know them, they're strangers. You got strangers with your kids, and your kids are with the strangers more than they are with you. Let that sink in, bro. Like, come on. Hello. So anyway, they cares. It's gonna always be somebody that's gonna try somebody's kids. And then on top of that, everybody don't handle energy the same way. These are humans we talking about that come to work irritated, frustrated, marriage problems, finance problems, problems with spiritual warfare, and they coming in there giving that same energy to your kids. If your kids are not prepared, if you're not praying over your kids and covering your kids, if you're not doing your job, who do you expect to do it? We already talked about this. You being an example. And when your kid is small, you set the example for how you're supposed to be treated. Your kids are not in control of themselves. You need to set the example for how your kids are supposed to be treated as well. You understand? One time, I got off work. I used to work in finance at 5:30. My son's daycare was not even 10 minutes away from my job. I would get to his job at about 5, depending on traffic. I would get to his job because y'all know 5 o'clock, the main roads. My job was by Walmart. Hello. So I would get to his school at probably at about 5:42 or somewhere around there. I get to his school when I walk in. Now my son is fair skinned. Okay. He He had 2 cuts on his face. He had one here and one here. And it wasn't bleeding, but you could see white. Okay. It was deep. You can see that it was bleeding at some point, but somebody cleaned it up. Now, I gotta, Lord, walk with me, Jesus, because we taking the trip back down this space that made me have this bad energy in the first place, Jesus. So I need you to walk with me. Okay. Okay. So when I walked in there, first of all, hold on. Let me read some of these. Don't get me started on them. Involved in informed parenting. That's why I have never put my kids in anybody's daycare, because this mama bear will be locked up because if my child. But you're absolutely right. But everybody doesn't have that option. Some people have to do what you have to do, but just make sure you're doing your part at home. Because I have enough faith, and I'm not gonna be stupid and send my son to the club, okay, at 8 years old. But I got enough faith to know that I'm praying to cover my baby. God's got my baby. So some people can't just no. I'm single parent. I was in a state where I didn't have my family's in North Carolina. I was by myself. You know, I had no choice. I had to go to work. I had to do what I had to do. I left his dad when he was a week old, honey. Nip that in the bud. He had a chance the whole pregnancy. I thought I was playing. You don't know your strengths and you have a kid, okay? You ain't finna have my baby around that foolishness. I don't care if you are his daddy. I don't care. I'll fill that void another way. You just a man. You feel me? So anyway, I get in there. His face is cut on both sides. Immediately. Listen, he's 8 now. That lets you know that was long ago. And the kind of I wasn't really feeding the angel. I was feeding the demon. So he was louder, bigger, and she was bigger and louder on this shoulder here. Her voice was louder in my head and my ear too. So I did not even think. Plus, we talk about my baby, and sometimes y'all may not know this. When you get really, really mad, you need oxygen to think. You need oxygen for your brain to function. That's why you die when you don't breathe for a long time. You go brain dead. You need oxygen to breathe. You need oxygen, to think. You gotta to think and to process things. That's why you're supposed to breathe before you decide to make a decision. Okay. But when you get angry, we all know we tense up and you hold your breath. You're so mad that you really don't think straight. Because you can't. You can't. You're not getting oxygen to your brain. That's why I say, see right there, just now, right now, I feel brighter and smarter already. I feel like I'm thinking more clearer already. Take a deep breath sometime. Just breathe. Anyway, I didn't breathe. I didn't breathe at all. When I walked up in there, it was like Hurricane Lana, y'all. I went off because I didn't care to even ask what happened. You understand what I'm saying? My son was physically harmed. The problem I had, first of all, was my phone was on and active, very active. You understand? My work number was, our phones worked there at the job as well. So I was trying to figure out where the communication was lost at in this situation here. First of all, then she tells me that she didn't call me because she knew it just happened. If you look at it, you could tell kind of. And she knew I'd be on the way. I told this woman I couldn't care if I was in the parking lot. Don't you ever in your existence. I don't care if you work here or not. If you out in Walmart and you see my son get hurt and you don't come and tell me, you know me, what kind of village is this? You better let me know what's going on with my baby. And it's your job. Now let's find out what happened. Another little boy didn't like the fact that my baby was playing with a toy, snatched it from him. And then when my baby took it back, he came over and scratched his face, and he has long nails. So it actually cut my baby's face. Okay. My response to that was, who was his mama? Where is she located? And how do I get in contact with her? Because we need to have a conversation about your child's behavior, baby, because you must not be doing what you need to be doing at home for him to think it's okay for him to just walk up and take a toy out of another child's hands without exercising any type of mannerism. You understand? Any type of manners. And then when my son defended himself and stood up for himself, that's what you do? Huh? You must be one of those, if somebody hit you, you better hit them back type of mamas. But you're not one of those, make sure that you treat people with respect so that you don't have to worry about that in the first place type of mamas, right? What's up with that? We are so reactive, taught to be reactive. But don't nobody teach proactive. Because don't get me wrong now, I tell my son the same thing. If they do something simple like push you or something, let the teacher know what's up. No, don't let nobody hit you. You knock him out. He ain't gonna do it. My son is not a fighter. He don't get physical. He don't like that. He's cool with that. And I let him be who he is. You know what I mean? But I let him be who he is, and I'm raising him in a way that's gonna make his life not hard for him. So, and trust me, that's also teaching boundaries and let him know how to deal with negative energy. Don't get me wrong. But this woman tells me that I asked where the incident report was. There was no incident report. So that made me start thinking about a lot of stuff. I noticed that the little pin push thing on the front door didn't work. And I'm not trying to be funny. Lord knows I'm not. I don't. But the facts are the facts. We got people out here walking in daycares and stuff, shooting up places where there's kindergartners, okay? And ain't no lock pad don't work. And I don't know. I really am not trying to be funny. I promise I'm not. And I'm not generalizing or categorizing anybody. But this was around the same time that white boy walked in that school and killed all them kindergartners. My son's daycare was predominantly white, okay? That scared the crap out of me. You understand? I wasn't going to remove him, because I wasn't worried about that. But I know people. Okay, people are people. The enemy can get in you, and you need some serious rebuke. Okay, and exorcism. I don't know, but people will do some foolish stuff. Why the pen pad don't work? Needless to say, that I went off. It was like I went off. They trying to calm me down. What you want to calm me down for? You think I'm not supposed to act, but you know, I had to learn it is what it is. I removed him from that daycare. I sent him somewhere else, and I was happy with the place that I sent him afterwards. But even now, I love his teachers now, but even now, at 8 years old, if I don't make it known in his school, after that, I didn't have no more problems out of them because they knew I didn't play. But imagine the kids who don't have nobody stepping up for them, who don't have nobody defending them. You know what I'm saying? In school now, them people at his school now, I know they don't communicate with every parent as much as they communicate with me. It would be impossible. I am always in communication. My son went to school the other day. Before he went to school, he told me he thought his teacher would be mad at him because I bought him some Airheads hand sanitizer, hooked it to the latch of his book bag strap, and I said, whenever you go up to your cubby, if you go to your cubby, not out of turn, don't disrupt class, don't disrupt the learning environment. You can put your hand sanitizer on before you go to lunch or whatever. He was like, I don't know if I can do that. What if she gets mad at me? I'm like, baby, listen, he's so passive, you know what I mean? And I don't want him to be that way. But I also am rebuking the spirit of passive aggressiveness. Praise the Lord. Because that's how I was, and that is not the place to be. That's like being in limbo. No. From now on, it's a yes or a no, brother. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I do, I do. And you got to deal with it however you deal with it, but you're going to respect how I feel about it, okay? It is what it is. If you get mad, that's a personal problem. But today, when his school, they don't communicate. I know they don't communicate, but because they know I don't play that foolishness, I know his music teacher, I know the art teacher, I know the reading teacher, the ELA people, I know the counselors, the vice principal, I know the nurse. I don't play around. I do not. I do not. I volunteer. I don't play that. I know everybody can't do that. Everybody can't be that active because some people work, and I understand that. But just even the lines of communication, you have to have that. You have to. I'm just so funny about my childhood traumatized me. It traumatized me so badly that my passion for mental health and children, it grew like wildfire. Okay. And I'm so passionate about how we raise our kids mentally because I see how people have turned out. I see how I turned out. I was so lost. Nobody ever came and defended me. You know what I mean? Nobody came and defended me. Quiet as is kept. The person that I should have been getting defended by was the person that I should have been getting defended from. You feel me? And I know that ain't just my story. I know that's a lot of people's story. So that was a serious problem for me. But I know now, same thing. Then even when your kids get in high school, if they don't know that you own it like that, because some people just do not care. And then look, public teachers, they ain't got it like that. They don't. They coming in there probably mentally unprepared to deal with 27 different personalities, 27 different ways of logic, thinking, energy. Like, I mean, all of that. You know what I mean? In a certain time period, they're not allowed to do things the way they want. They got structure. They don't have a lot of parent support. They don't have a lot of economic support. They don't have a lot of community support. Isn't it ironic that the people who get paid the least and are valued the least in the work environment, god dang, are the foundation for anybody that wants to be successful? Ain't that crazy? You got to know something. You got to know something. Now, you can drop out in 3rd grade or something, but you got to know something. You're going to go back to school at some point, learn more or something. Somebody got to teach you something. So isn't that crazy? So it's also, it works both ways. But you got to do your job at home. And then when they get older and go to them nursing homes, you don't let them people know that I know what's going on. Being old and unable to do for yourself is not any different than being young and unable to do for yourself. And the only difference between the two of them is they can't do for themselves physically. Between them and us is that they can't do for themselves physically and we can. But some of us still just as messed up mentally. Okay? That some of them may not be able to talk, but some of us, we don't know how to speak. We can talk, but we don't know how to speak. You're not saying anything worth value. You're not saying anything worth actually speaking to somebody or sharing with somebody. So, I mean, We ain't no better. It's just all the same, just different levels. We ain't no better. For real. Y'all look, do y'all see what y'all got me doing? Huh? Huh? Now I see how the pastors they be like, you know what? I was gonna quit, but the Lord is speaking to me. Y'all, hello. Talking about 1 hour. Huh? 1 hour and 40 minutes. I was supposed to be going in an hour, guys. Mm, that's what y'all do to me. What y'all do to me. That's what y'all do to me. Oh my goodness. I love y'all so much. I wanna come here. Girl. Come here, girl. Just hug my neck. Oh my gosh, hug my neck, girl. Yeah. And guy, if you're in here. Didn't that feel good? I know, girl. Oh, we're gonna start doing that. We're gonna start doing that. Yes, we are. I'm working on my from my laptop right now. It's listen, I wish I could see this laptop, honey. When I walk with it, I gotta physically hold it together because it's just falling apart. But it is doing the job. This is all we need. That's what I gotta do some more tips, I guess, for YouTubers. They be trying to get all the right equipment. Baby, you equipped. You are you are the equipment. Do you feel me? You are the equipment. I am the equipment. Now, some people need a visual. I understand that some people need visuals, okay? Because some of us we can't really see that well. Some of us don't see as well as others. Some of us don't have as much clarity as others. But and some people need visual. They need to see things. Some of us have. Everybody ain't got 20/20 face vision. Hello, look at that. I know. I know. I ain't even got 20/20 regular. That's why I got 4 eyes. It's only 6 a.m. here, getting ready for work. Oh, TM, you better have a blessed day. I didn't even know you were in here. How long have you been here? I love you from the inside out. Thank you for supporting me, girl. I do everything for myself. Yes. But we're gonna get everything we need. Must be Cali. Yes. California love. That. Don't try to get me here. Start talking like I'm from straight out of Compton now. I do it. I do it. Don't make me do it. I don't even know though why y'all. I guess maybe this is what the point of finding your people is because you literally feel different. Like I feel like I'm giving. It's like I don't feel like I feel like I'm giving to you guys, but I don't feel like I'm being anything is being taken from me. Like that's crazy. And I know I don't feel like anything is being taken from me because y'all are giving something to me. Like it's weird. It gives you butterflies. Ah! You give me butterflies inside. Look at my glasses. I've had these for like 4 years, right? But since I can't afford contacts, like 5 years. I lied, probably like 6. But since I can't afford my contacts right now, this is the only way we can put them on. But y'all remember now when we start traveling, look at that. You can't even tell, can you? That's what I'm gonna do. When we start traveling, y'all, I've got to start homeschool now. God bless you. I can't wait until I'm able to do that. It's been a great morning with you. I'm going to listen with you until you're done. Are you going to be able to focus? Because I don't want to be a distraction now. Because we can be distractions when you're just when we are as amazing as we are. Yes, girl. You have distractions, but we're gonna be putting on. I know now. I know. Hey, girl. Thank you. See, my people, just not focused. Just do whatever you need to do. Might not have focus, but you're gonna get it done. Hello. But I noticed that a lot of when I say why do celebrities they be wearing sunglasses at night, right? The popularity, I guess, the paparazzi trying to be inconspicuous and everything. We got to wear sunglasses at night, y'all, because we got to block the haters. The haters, even at night. You know. Lordy. Okay, there we go. That's how you do that thing there. If you want me to ask the girl about the bonnet for y'all, ask her, see if she'll make you one. I'll send it to you. But we're gonna wear our sunglasses at night. We are going to walk around this world so bright that darkness is either gonna have to go ahead and you can't beat them, join them, because darkness don't beat light. Never has, never will. Light wins over darkness, always and forevermore. Either they're gonna have to join us or they're gonna have to go on the other way. We walking around with lights is bright. Come on, and there's nothing they're gonna be able to do about it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out here and just like I just really want to do things different. When I was younger, or not younger, I guess younger in my 20s maybe. I used to be afraid of dying. Like I used to be scared of like dying. I used to worry about like I guess like I think the reason I think a lot of people I just thought about something. The people are more afraid of dying because it is I always hear people say they think it's gonna hurt, right? I don't hear anybody say anything about dying because they worried about whether they're gonna go to heaven or hell. That's crazy. I used to say that I was scared to die because what if it hurts? You dummy. Well, I'm not gonna call myself dumb. I was ignorant because I can't call my little self dumb. You're not dumb, baby. But just let me explain something to you, okay? You shouldn't be so worried about how it feels. That's the problem with us now. Everything we do is for physical fulfillment, you know? And that's the problem we have. You shouldn't be worried about that. You should be worried about where your soul is gonna go when you go. And now because of that, I'm not worried about dying anymore. I know I'm in the place I need to be. I'm going straight to heaven. I ain't worried about that. And so, but now my only fear with dying is that I don't do my job. I don't like make the change I want to make. And I know everything is gonna work out the way it's supposed to, but that would be my only fear. If you were to ask me, like, I'm not afraid of dying, because I'm not afraid of what's gonna happen to me after I die. But it was sad in me for my son to have to deal with that. But I'm more afraid of dying and not breathing life into my dreams and my goals. Les Brown said, "You should be afraid of dying." He said something about I think he had a dream or something, I don't know, but the person was laying there on the deathbed, and around him were other ghosts of ideas and dreams and books, nonprofit organizations, he didn't say all this, but it's just me. Relationships that he wanted to mend, um, you know, goals with your health that you want to do, and then like all these dreams and stuff like that that we just never breathe life into. We never, like I said with the mustard seed, you got to breathe life into this oxygen. You gotta feed it, give it light, you know, and it has to be pure. It needs water. It has to be right and good. That's the only way it's gonna work. Otherwise, if you give your plant seedling mud and darkness and put it in a box, it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna die. That's that's so simple. Like I be having realizations when I talk, y'all. It'd be so simple. But um, anyway, with what I'm doing, the point is, what I'm doing is, I want to just to use this and just do what I have to do from the inside out so that things grow. People wonder why they like Cardi B so much because people fell in love with her from the inside out. Like they remember her when she was on Instagram being goofy before she fixed her teeth and all that. She may not be equipped mentally to handle her blessing because she's blessed. They blessed and they don't even know what to do with it. Lord knows they don't. Otherwise, they wouldn't be out here wasting it, wasting this resource and tool and not making their own lives better, but by making other people's better. But anyway, that's why they love her because they fell in love with her from the inside out. Like if you're gonna love me, love me. Don't love the experience of me. I want you to love an experience of me. That's why I'm celibate. That's why I'm celibate, man. You go out here humping everything, you be confused. You know what I mean? You be trying to this women, it be a pecker, and you trying to think, and it's just like the pecker is just in your face, and you just confused because that's all you see is the pecker and how it makes us feel. You know, everything is about feeling. So I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't scared of dying no more, and just dying. But I don't want to suffer. Lord knows I don't want to suffer. I am 32. Turned 32 in February. 32 in February. Hey, nope, just 32 years old. Yeah, I know. That's what they say. Got that melanin magic, girl. I had to tell my ex, you in love with the idea of me, but you're not in love with me. So we not gonna work. You know what, girl? And you better say that. And another thing too, when we use words, everyone doesn't understand what you say sometimes. Some people are simple-minded And you got to really break things down. When you say, listen, you're in love with the idea of me, an idea comes from your thoughts. That means that you have formulated in your brain a way that you can, an idea of creation for who I should be in your mind. And so you like, you know what? If I work really, really hard, I can recreate this person and turn her into something else. But baby, you sadly mistaken, because we're all creative people, but I come from the creator. Okay. You can't undo what God done done. You understand me? None of us. Me neither. I had to learn that to build my self-esteem, to see my value and my worth. I had to learn that even I can't undo what God has already done, baby. It don't work like that. You can't, I can't do that. You have to accept it. Okay. Come on. You can learn to accept your exceptions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like that except you. Everybody's doing this except me. Accept your exceptions. You ain't gotta be like everybody else, baby. Be you. Like I said, you never seen a puzzle with the same two pieces. It don't work that way. I had to learn that. I ain't preaching to y'all. I'm preaching to myself. I be having to tell myself this stuff because I be scared, girl. Break it down, baby. And y'all already know a lot of men, sometimes they need things broken down for them, okay? Because for a lot of them, and I don't know his situation or his case, because I wouldn't dare, judge his situation, but I don't know how he was raised. And so what happens is they're not raised, they just age. So they just literally they age. Their bodies grow and they're on earth for a certain amount of time, but mentally they have no growth. So I don't even consider them to be grown up. You didn't grow up, you just aged. And so a lot of us end up with men that we feel like, I only got 2 kids and I feel like I'm raising 3. Well, you kind of are. A lot of times we kind of are. That's kind of sort of what's happening. And we, the mothers, okay, the givers of the givers of life, we bring life into the world with the maternal instinct. God blessed us with we're different species than them. We take on that maternal instinct, and and with our own issues and whatever we allow and accept, we end up taking care of them. And what's crazy is that the whole relationship is messed up and unhealthy and toxic and built on a weak foundation, because if you were in a situation with a man that aged that way, you in trouble. And then if it's a guy who did have a mom who was, like a lot of men, very narcissistic, especially if she was a single mother, because back then they didn't really know a lot. They didn't know a whole lot. We got to forgive them and move on. But narcissistic moms who are your enemy and your friend at the same time, they hurt you and they want to heal you. They hurt you on purpose so that you come back to them for them to be the one to fix the problem that they created in the first place. A lot of mothers end up doing that. Then if you're a single mom to a boy, you give them imaginary responsibility they don't even know they're not supposed to have right now, and they think they are. So then you joke about them being the man of the house and all this stuff. Now they trying to take our responsibility. We are always in survival mode with no survival skills. It's nothing but us passing this stuff down. So they don't get taught what they need. And so when they get older and they're supposed to lead somebody else, and we're supposed to, want to either, whether you say follow, walk beside, be submissive, support, team, however you look at it, it's not going to work though, because the pieces don't fit together. It don't matter how much you love somebody. Respect is supposed to come first of all. And if you can't respect yourself enough to be better and to level up to be able to handle a woman like me, we don't even need to be together, bro. You got to go out and fix yourself. But there's no narrative pushing in to have self-love. I even I don't know who exactly. It was somebody that always comes into my lives, but I watched them do a video about self-love, and I'm not gonna lie, I have to get on myself about this. We gotta stop preaching self-love and everything so much so that we forget about where that love comes from. Number one, okay, because you don't give that to yourself, okay. Number two, we gotta stop preaching self-love so much so that for women, we always be like, ladies, girl, ladies, girl. You know what I mean? No. I need for my future husband to know what self-love is too, baby, because I need for him to have enough respect for himself, his morals, his values, his beliefs, his God, to not even want to go there with me, to even make me have to come back at him in a way that causes our relationship to be toxic. It ain't gonna be perfect, no. But I know God ain't gonna send me nobody I gotta fix. Okay. I know that we might have issues along the way, that life is gonna throw things at us, but we're gonna know how to handle that thing together in God's way. We're not gonna just, it's not gonna be a constant fight. We're not gonna be enemies, bro. Like, that's not gonna be what it is. That's why I'm so single as I am. I'm very, very single. Huh. Clink, it's been a while. You understand? Because first of all, I'm not even ready for the type of man that God is got for me. Listen, I don't know what God got him going through right now that's strengthening him and preparing him for me, but I know God is preparing me for him, baby. Okay? Because these past 5 years of celibacy almost, and this past past 3 years of me learning my value and my worth, I had so much clarity not worrying about a man. You understand me? I became a better parent. I became a better sister. I became a better daughter. You know what I mean? Like, I've been focused. That's on that. Okay. I lose focus inside that all the time, but it's good because I'm in a good place. As long as I'm still swimming around in this same pool, I can be unfocused. That's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Recycle Mom. As long as you swim in the right pond, baby, you can be unfocused. Okay. You can be in the top or the bottom. It don't matter. But yeah, y'all know we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. I need for y'all to here's what I need from you because I'm about to go. All right. I told myself I would give it another hour. That's what I said in my mind at 1:40. But I'm about to go. But I need for you guys to do something for me. I need you to um leave me some topics that we should talk about. I don't know everything about everything. I know some stuff, but I don't know nothing. Really, honestly, you don't know nothing. Okay, I got some wisdom that can be applied. I guess that's what you do. You apply wisdom. You learn knowledge and you can apply you some wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom together is a powerful combination. You don't give me no money, but we really gonna make some changes. Hello. But anyway, so y'all leave me some topics or some things that we could talk about. All I can do is tell you what I know, what I think about it, and hopefully, we can work through some things. We gotta work on this transformation thing together. Okay. But I'm gonna let y'all go now. Y'all tell me I love you from the inside out. All you gotta do is leave my hashtag. I love you from the inside out. Boom. See that. 'Cause I love you all from the inside out. The double standards of men and women. Ooh, girl. You want us to be up all night. All night long. They was talking about something freaky though. We ain't talking about nothing freaky deaky. Let me get some construction paper. Let me get some paper out mine. Let me show y'all my stash. I'm gonna try to show y'all my stash, y'all. Y'all see, hold on. When I need something to write or something, this is my stash. It's a suitcase. Look what's in it. I got all kind of stuff here, y'all. I got some paper. I got some folders in here. Got some stickers so I can tell my son he did a good job on his work because he be doing a good job on his work. Sometimes I help the kids in my neighborhood. I got some donuts. Look, I don't know where these came from. One time I took one of these donuts. Look at it. Make you hungry donut. Probably not because bad lighting. One time I took one of these donuts and there was a little girl in my house because the kids always at my house all the time. And I cut it in half because she used to always put her shoes on the wrong feet. And I saw somebody do this with a Walmart sticker. And I cut it in half and I put this side on the left shoe in the inside part that curves, and this side in the inside part that curves to the right. I mean to the left. And then so when she puts her shoes together, if it doesn't make a donut, then she knows it's on the wrong feet. So I put that in her shoes so she will remember. Ain't that cool? Oh my goodness. Look what I just found. Oh my goodness. I told y'all my son loves NASA, didn't I? Look, this says From AJ to mom. He must have wrote this a long time ago because he can spell now. Your eyes shine bitier. I think that's French for brighter. Brighter than the stars and planets. Those are planets there, not planets. Says love AJ. He must have stuck this in here for me to. I don't know when he did this. That is so sweet. I'm about to tell him about himself when he get home today. I want him to come home. I'll be missing my baby. Anyway, that's my little stash, y'all. When I need school supplies. Ugh. Woo! I don't need to be doing that. Y'all know my spinal column is still broken. I need to call the doctor to find out what they're doing about this thing. Or girl, this is why a man demands A, B, and C from a woman, but they can't follow the standard they set in place. I got you. I got you. We're gonna talk about it. Double standards. Y'all want this stuff to be, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do lives about it, but I'm gonna make videos too. I need to make some more videos. I'm trying to make sure I can structure my videos right because I be so all over the place. I guess I can do some videos with tips or something. I don't know. I was gonna really wait until I got some equipment before I started really making videos because I don't always want to sit at this computer desk all the time. I don't. Not to record, not to make the video. If I'm making a video, I want to do it a certain way. So I want to be in a certain. But when I'm live, you know, y'all, I'm chill with y'all. I'm good sitting here. But up demands, male and female demands. We need to talk about demands from male and females. Period. Because I ain't your mama. You understand? I ain't your mama. Okay. And what I'm not going to deal with any longer is some of these men that get turned into hub sons by their narcissistic, confused mamas, okay, who make them hub sons out here with responsibilities and stuff, and they don't know the fact that they are really still children, okay, and then they don't have no respect for their mamas, and they treat their mamas bad, and then they think they're gonna get with me when they get aged, and think that because their mama kicked them out and she let them come back in every time, and because they broke up every time with his mama and got together. And every time she kicked him out, she let him come back and cooking his food and ironing his drawers and everything like that. But you would tell me you love me, but don't show me no respect. I love Tina. Okay, you ain't finna come here and love me and not respect me. I'm not dealing with that foolishness no more. You understand? So I ain't with no hub son. If he was a hub son already, my future husband might have been a hub son, but he ain't no more. Or the God has fixed him now to where he's growing up, so he can be ready for me. Cause he can't. God ain't gonna send me nobody I gotta fix. I just believe it and I receive it. Cause otherwise, I don't want it. Nope. Oh, that is so cute. I think it's cute. That's so cute. Hmm. Good morning, Miss Sheena, girl. How are you? We about to get off now. For real, I'm really finna get off for real now, y'all. All right. Y'all are giving me so much inspiration. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm doing anything special, right? But y'all are. Y'all are doing this for me. I don't think y'all really understand. I don't think y'all really understand how big of a deal this is for me. Hello. I know you said that too. You say hello. I demand respect. Is your neck rolling? My neck can roll, but I can't really turn it that much. You know, my spinal column broke. Okay. Don't have me here. I ain't really got that good insurance. I demand respect. And if you can't give me that, we're gonna forever have problems. Like Carly B. You got a problem with me, we're gonna have problems. I can't do it like she did it. Forever. I just do a little bit. Forever. That's how she did it. But you're right, girl. But we not, I mean, really, you did. You sure did. I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you did that. But you know what? I ain't gonna have no problems with nobody. If you don't respect me, to me, that means you got a problem with yourself, baby. Okay? And I'm not gonna be mad at you because you're doing bad stuff to yourself. We ain't gonna have no kind of problems. If you got a problem, it's personal. And no, you did not, because I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm about to go. I'm just writing down what y'all saying. I can multitask. You tried it. You tried it, Allie. Nope. Not today. Not today. Oh, and I'm gonna write this down because I think I can do like some. I think I should do a video on things you can do with your kids. I said this in the last video that are free. Quality time is so important. Free activity. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go cook. I lied. I made some shrimp, asparagus, and rice last night. I'm gonna go eat that. And then I'm going to. I don't clean up at nighttime. I clean up in the morning. I'm gonna clean up my kitchen. My dishes already washed. I gotta take out the trash. Clean my living room because there's glitter everywhere and sequins everywhere. Pom poms everywhere. We made some caterpillars yesterday or the day before yesterday or a couple days ago. I don't remember. And do that. And then I need to start on chapter 3 of a book. Oh, God, help me. Help me, God. I need to read chapter 9 of a book. What else do I need? I need to call the doctor. We're going to figure it out, y'all. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about all that. Let me write that down. I don't know, it ain't getting no better. It's only going to get worse until we start making some change. You got manipulative men and women. You got people that are manipulative and don't even know they're doing it. They just in survival mode. They don't have no survival skills, so they got to manipulate, use, and they come from a place of ignorance, so they make their life hard. But anyway, don't start, Allie. Don't. Okay? I'm about to go now. Stop! Why would you do that to me? Oh, girl. It's burning me up now. Stop. Stop, okay? You gonna make me talk about everything today. Quit now. So I gotta go, y'all. Okay, let me fix my bonnet. All right. You see that shirt? 919, respect the code. I had this on yesterday. I'm nasty. Oh well. All right. I love y'all from the inside out so much. I love y'all so much. Ooh, just like I just want to dance. Mm, 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 mm. That's what y'all make me do. Y'all make me do that. All right. Leave me some butterflies. Butterflies everywhere. Butterflies in my hair. If butterflies weren't real, I don't know how I would deal. Butterflies, they show you change, but you ain't got to do nothing strange. I used to be a caterpillar, but I'm a butterfly now. And if you rock with me, I'm going to show you how. Okay. I love y'all from the inside out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.